Hello, I'm Mariana, and I'm studying English since I'm a child. My parents always took me to extra classes of English because they always think that English is the very important language that I need to learn, a part of Spanish that is my natal language. Uh, I met a friend that lived in Canada. I met in a summer lessons that are about photograph, and I really enjoy to spend time with he because he's very different to the boys that I know that are my friends. He have a lot of different costumes and a lot of different likes. He really teach me a lot of about his country, and I really like to stay with him because I love the way that he uh, act. He has his own point of view, not like the not like the not like the most Mexican people that act in that act in in part that take decisions um, about all that the other people think, and I don't like this because I think that all are different and all have a different point of view. He is very tall. Is with brown hair and straight hair. He is a very responsible people and is very kind. Well, I lived in Mexico City in a town country, Tepoztlán, that is near to the state that is called Querétaro. I live in this town since I was born. I live all my 15 years. I lived in this. I loved because my parents buy a little house, but it's near a field, and when I'm like stressed or I'm bored or something like this, I went to the field and sometimes I play or sometimes I learn. Uh, I read books or hang out with my friends. I love this. I love that my house is near to this place. Well, my past vacations, I went to Cancun with my father, my grandma, and my brother only. I really like because it was the first time that I went to Cancun, and I loved because it's a beautiful beach. And Cancun it's like the bigger beach, but around the place are a lot of like a small beach, and are beautiful because the water it's very clear, not like in Mexico, and it's very clean. All the water, the beach, the hotels, the restaurants, all are very cool. I really like because it's Cancun. I think that it's a good place to hang out with your friends. It's like a place to be funny, to be really happy. But I think that it's a place to young people. Well, some beaches are. uh, are I think that it's are only for young people, but are another beaches that are more family. Well, if in a moment I need to live in another city of the world, I really like to live in Belgica, in Belgium. Well, uh, because in this country, I uh, the most bigger electronic festival celebrate in this place, and I love electronic. And one of my dreams is that when I'm more old, I really like to travel to this festival. It's the most important festival in the world, and for this reason, I really like. Well, I really want to live in this place. Well, I uh, I practice. Well, uh, some years ago, like I think like 5 years ago. Well, later I practice some sport that it's like climbing, but and all my family said to me that it was very dangerous and that I was very little and small and very thin and they always think that I could be broken or something like this, but I really don't take importance to this because I love extreme sports, and when I make it I don't think that are dangerous because I feel good to make this kind of sports. I feel free, for example, and well, almost I take my uh, I use all the equipment that it's necessary to the sports, and I take care always. But I don't I don't have like a scare about this. I'm not afraid to practice this kind of sports. Well, uh, I think that that uh, ice hockey and football soccer are similar in the aspect that the two sports play in team, and it's very important to have a good communication with all the integrants of the team because you need to to have habits and to follow the rules because if you don't uh, if you don't uh, follow the rules, well, it's not a team game. It's only like, uh, well, it means that you don't know how to stay with another persons and how to help them. I think that are different because the place where you play soccer is like a field, and hockey is in a like a square of ice, and it's really different. Uh, well, I really like to riding horse. I love riding horse. Uh, I make like gymnastic in the horse, but I love because I think that horses are beautiful animals and are very very lovely, and uh, I think that are the most like the most friend that you can find. Well, when you practice this sport, you don't see the animal like an animal. You see like a friend or something like this. I think that sports and exercise are very important because in the actually, most of the people are unhealthy, and one of the most of the important parts to be a healthy people is to make exercise because this can give us a good condition, and it's important because if you are, for example, very fat, you are unhealthy because you have problems, or uh, you can have another gravity problems. And it with the if you don't take your if you don't take actions, you can in cases you can die, or something like this. Well, this was my speaking exam, and I think that it's all.